pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Harper would like to say a few words.
Thanks, Crimson. Opening night jitters. You did a good job. On behalf of the Board of Education at Northeastern Clinton, Mr. DeGraffeney, our superintendent, and all the staff here at Rouses Elementary, I'd like to welcome you to our annual holiday program. A little loud. It seems to be kicking back. I have a few messages that I'd like to share with you this afternoon. The first one is, I think, a very important one, although not necessarily a pleasant one. When you come in the door today, you probably noticed there was a little sign that says, "Welcome to all visitors, but please report to the office." And the reason for that is not to hassle anybody. It's a simple message that we don't want the kind of thing happening at Rouses Point Elementary School that happened out in California a couple of weeks ago. So it's very important that every single person that enters this building, except for a program like this, of course, stops into the office and identifies themselves and why they are with us. It's simply security for your children. I don't ever want to be in the position where you're going to call me in the afternoon and I'm not going to be able to find your child. And I don't think you want to be in that position either. So please, if you do come in the building for anything other than this kind of assembly, make sure that you stop at the office. It's for your child's safety. Thank you. We've had a couple of changes in our program, and they're just changes that happened within the last 24 hours. Our music teacher and choral director, Mrs. Kathy Coates, was ordered to go home and go to bed by Dr. Southwick. So she's not able to be with us. Fortunately, we have three very capable people that are working with her, and I'll try to go through this as easily as I can. Mrs. Penny Treggett has been accompanying on the piano up until this time, and she will continue to do that for the choral presentations. But my son Mike, who is a musician, must be this afternoon, will be directing the chorus, and Buffy Barrett will be playing the accompaniment for the rest of the musical part of our program today. So thank you guys very much. You're not listening on the program except Penny, but they're here and we really do appreciate it. This is the kind of thing that happens in a small town, and we're very proud to have it here. We're also fortunate this afternoon to have 7 members of Northeastern Clinton's National Honor Society here to help us. You know, when you're working with 250 young people in a program of this kind, you need all the extra support and supervision that you can get. And I want to thank the 7 members of the National Honor Society for being here with us, and to Mrs. Van Acker for making the arrangements. You'll notice that Mr. Calvin Castine from Channel 21 is here, and he will be broadcasting this program beginning next Wednesday, the 22nd of December. And I suspect probably more than just that one day, over the 5 different times over the holidays. He does like to keep what's happening locally on the air so that folks that can't make it to programs can see what's happening. I guess that's all the messages for this afternoon. We have a great program. I have not seen the whole thing from beginning to end, only the parts as they have been practiced. But if our students do the kind of thing that they've always done for us, we're all going to be very, very proud, and we expect that they will. Just one more message, that traditional greeting. Happy holidays for you all, and I hope you have a wonderful 1994. Thank you.
and that may over Christmas.
I trust my uncle gives you a holiday tomorrow.
Indeed, though he did thank us to report earlier the following day to make up the holiday loss.
And a Merry Christmas to all the Crises.
Merry Christmas to you, ma'am.
Cratchit, let me hear another sound from you, and you'll be spending Christmas with no job. It looks familiar. Who is that lad?
It is a Christmas holiday. The
he has been left behind. No place to go for Christmas.
I wish, but it's too late.
You wish what?
There were some children singing carols at my counting house yesterday. I drove them off. He's looking up. Why, it's myself as a boy. Yes, this is the school I attended. I was so lonely.
Please don't be sad, Aunt. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yes, we will be back before you know it. My dad said maybe next year you can come home with me for Christmas.
I think that I hear the coach. We better get a move on.
So long, Deb. Merry Christmas. Which three of you are coming back to London Town with me? We are. Get a move on. You sulking again this Christmas. Get busy. Earn your keep. Your dad's been late with his savings again. You can start right from the dormitory floor. Yes, sir. Now remember this.
Dear brother, I have come to take you home, Ebenezer, to take you home.
Home, dear fan.
Yes, home for good. Father is ever so much kinder than he used to be. And now home is a wonderful place. Yesterday I asked him if you couldn't come home to us. And this morning he sent me here in a coach. It's outside in the drive. And we're to leave right away. And you're never coming back.
Will we always be together?
Always together, Ebenezer, from now on.
Your sister was a delicate creature, but always kind and thoughtful. A girl with a big heart.
So she had.
She died a young woman, leaving behind her one child.
Yes, my niece Felicia.
Now remember this?
Why, it's Val.
Yes, the beautiful girl you were to marry. And there you are in your prime. Your face reflects the signs of greed. Belle noticed it.
It matters very little to you. Another idol has displaced me. I hope it comforts you in time to come.
What idols do you refer to, Belle?
A golden one.
There's nothing in this world called poverty.
You fear the world too much. You hold money more important than me or anything else.
I've grown wiser, but my attitude towards you has not changed.
But it has. You are changed. I tried to grant your wish to let you free to go your way.
Have I ever asked to be free?
Not in so many words, Ebenezer, but it's what you wish. I hope you will be happy in the life you have chosen. Goodbye, Ebenezer.
My time is ended, Ebenezer. Listen for the stroke of doom.
Show me no more, I cannot bear it. Show me no more, I beg you.
Christmas present. Look upon me.
Are you here to take me with you?
Touch my robe.
Where are we going?
You shall see. Can you tell how very poor this house is?
Indeed it is. Who may I ask lives here?
An underpaid clerk named Bob Cratchit. The woman is Mrs. Cratchit, and those are 4 of her children. Guess what? We're having a wonderful goose for dinner.
Of course, it is a very big one, and we have plum pudding.
How people in church saw that he was a cripple because on Christmas Day it might be pleasant for them to remember who made the lame beggars walk and the blind men see.
The little chap with the crutch.
Hi, Tim.
Has he been crippled long? Can't the doctors help him?
Bob Cratchit can't afford a doctor. Not on 15 shillings a week salary. He has many mouths to feed. Now are we ready? I propose a toast. A toast. I propose 2 toasts. First to the founder of this feast to be, I give you Mr. Scrooge. Mr. Scrooge indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I hope he'd have a good appetite for it. My dear, the children, Christmas Day. I'll drink to his health for your sake in the days and not for his. Long life to him. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry, very happy too, I have no doubt. Now a toast to us. A very Merry Christmas to all of us. And God bless us. God bless us, everyone.
Oh, tell me, Spirit, will Tiny Tim live?
I see your vacant seat in the chimney corner, and a crutch without any owner carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, then the child will die.
Oh, please say Tiny Tim will live, that he will be spared.
Why concern yourself about him? Isn't it better he die and decrease the surplus population?
But he and the others, they must be helped.
Are there no prisons and workhouses? Are they still in operation?
Do not taunt me.
Come, we must go.
Answer me.
I must leave you now, Ebenezer. The time is drawing near.
Oh, please, kind Spirit. I wish to talk and ask your advice.
Are you sure you need advice, Ebenezer? After all, are you not a rich man? Man of intelligence? A man who knows his own mind?
No, Spirit, no.
Goodbye, Ebenezer. Wait to the stroke of 3.
The third and last one. The Spirit of Christmas yet to come. Where will you take me? What will I see? Have I anything to fear? You are about to show me the shadows of the things that have not happened, but will happen in the time before us. Is that so, Spirit? Lead on, then, for the night is waning fast, and it is precious time to me.
Hello, Emily. Hello, Hillary. Oh, when did he die? Yesterday, I believe. I thought he never died. I wonder what he has done with all his money. Left it to his company, perhaps. One thing is for sure. He didn't leave it to charity. Are you going to his funeral? Not unless a free lunch is provided. I'm not that hungry, thank you. Good evening, Matilda. What is wrong? I'm just trying to get my weavers going.
That should not be too hard to do. They've been crying at funerals for 20 years now.
And this one should be very sad because we'll probably be the only ones at the funeral home.
Still, I can't grieve over this man's death. He was the most stingy, meanest, most heartless miser and lunge in town. I agree with her, sister. I don't feel like I could shed a tear tonight. I feel more like dancing.
And very well, we'll miss just this one. After all, it would not be any fun if we could not cry.
Spirit, this man those people were talking about. Who is he? Whoever he is or was, he left no sympathy behind him. He must have been much disliked.
I wish you could have gone. It would have done you good to see how green a place it is.
I'll go with you one of these days.
I promised him I would walk there every Sunday. My poor Tiny Tim, at last he got rid of that grudge.
Why did Tiny Tim have to die? If only someone could have helped him. Spirit, this man those people were talking about. Who was he? Who was he?
Oh, done at last.
I'm gonna play a job.
Yes.
Too bad nobody will see it.
No one will come and visit this old miser.
You mean it was I? I was the man? Oh no, Spirit, no! Hear me! This can't happen! I will not be the man I must have been. I will honor Christmas in my heart. I will try to keep it alive all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. I will not shut out the lessons that the three spirits have taught me. Oh, tell me there is still hope, that I may sponge away my selfish past. Tell me there is still hope. I will be a different man. Where am I? Why, I'm in my own bed. Right in my own bed. Those bells. It must be Christmas Day. Christmas Day? I wonder. Now tell me, what day is it today?
Today was Christmas Day, of course.
And to think, the spirits have done it all in one night.
What did you say, sir?
Do you know the poultiers in the next street?
I should hope I did.
A remarkable boy, an intelligent boy. Do you know whether they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging in the window?
The one as big as me?
A delightful boy. Yes, the one as big as you.
It's hanging there now.
Is it? Go and buy it.
You're pulling my leg.
Indeed I'm not. Go and buy it and deliver it to Bob Cratchit, who lives in Golden Street on Camden Town.
Cratchit, Golden Street, Camden Town, I understand, but sir, there'll be considerable money left over. Almost half a $1.
Keep it, my boy, keep it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, and one more thing. Do not let Mr. Cratchit know who sent the turkey to him. It is a surprise. Oh, and something else. A very Merry Christmas to you. Cratchit, what do you mean by coming in here at this time of
In a wintry sky on that first Christmas night, shone a star in the blue with a glorious light. It guided
churches ring out loud and clear. We remember his day at this time of the year. We remember this wonderful time of the year. Oh, dear little children, oh, come one and all. Draw near to the crib here in Bethlehem's stall, and see what a bright ray of heavenly light our Father has sent on this bright holy night.
Hello, everyone. This is Calvin Castine at St. Mary's Academy on January 9th, Sunday afternoon, 1994. And under the watchful eye of Knights of Columbus Grand Knight and Champlain Council, Dave Lambert, the proceedings are going on here. This is the annual free throw contest. And despite the nasty weather, there's still quite a few youngsters and their families who have shown up here for this annual event, which is for 5 age groups, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14-year-olds. There's boys and girls competition, so there will be 10 winners today, providing every age group had a competitor. And the winner here will go on to further competition in the regional level. Dale Carden announcing the participants, Daniel Willett. Try again. 10-year-old girls, Kristen Babby. Brianne Favreau, I think. Margie Fay. Ashley Burt.
And the winner is the 10-year-old girl,
And the winner, Ashley Burt. What'd you shoot? Can you tell us what you shot?
We made one.
11. Not 1, 11. Out of 25. Tommy Carden, 10-year-old boys. Ken Dubuque. Keith Carden. Andrew Castine. And Daniel Willett is the winner. 20 out of 25. Dale Cudden and Randy Lombard.
The 11-year-old girl.
11-year-old girls. John Cudden. Amy Babby. Diane Racine. Emily Favreau. Ashley Walker is the winner. 17 out of 25. Jason Rabbit. 11-year-old boys now. Robbie Gagno is the winner. They have done this before, believe it or not. Give us a chance to see who's here. 12-year-old girls now. Chantel Carden. Amanda Dubuque is the winner. Jeremy Winters. Larry LeMay. Jeremy Dragoon. Oops, there he goes.
And the winner is 12-year-old boy, Michael Castine.
And the winner is Michael Castine. 23 out of 25.
Okay. 13-year-old girl.
13-year-old girls.
Only one.
Only one, so she wins. Sarah Bayshard. She gets the gold, bronze, and silver. 14 out of 25.
13-year-old boy. Patrick Dubuque.
13-year-old boys, Patrick Dubuque. Randy Favreau. There he is. Travis Dupuy. There he is.
Kyle Edgerton.
Kyle Edgerton. He's currently gone. And Tyson Dumas.
And the winner of the 13-year-old boy, Craig Castine.
And Craig Castine is the winner. 16 15 out of 25. Friendly group tonight's at Columbus.